they be hitched or ditched?
You understand the magnitude of what could or could not happen in the next few moments? You know, the two of you were kind of put to the test over the last few days. You went through a lot, and I would imagine even right at this moment you're going through a lot. You obviously have that spark, that passion, that thing that burns inside you that sometimes comes out in a variety of emotions. But through all of that, we want you to know that in your hearts, we trust you, and we'll see what happens next. With that in mind, I think it's only appropriate that we ask that time-honored question. Is there anybody here that does not think that these two should get married? If so, speak now or forever hold your peace. I know that I had the good fortune to chat with you a little bit, Travis, and marriage means a lot to you. And you're hoping you only do it once.
Absolutely.
So you understand the magnitude of what could or could not happen in the next few moments. So with that in mind, Travis and Salisa, it's time for the two of you to talk to each other. But let me ask the formal question. Salisa, do you willingly enter into a state of matrimony with Travis? Travis, do you willingly enter into a state of matrimony with Salisa? There will not be a wedding this evening.
Will they be hitched or ditched?
I know that the two of you have been through a lot over the last few days. You've had to explore your fears. This ceremony proposes that you might enter into a state of matrimony which most of us would believe would last for the rest of your lives. Now, those of you who have gathered here today, you know how important this decision is. So I think it's only appropriate, because you are so close to them, that we ask that time-honored question, is there anybody here who does not think this couple should get married? If so, speak now or forever hold your peace. Fair enough. This is your opportunity to say something to him. Jesse, do you willingly enter into a state of matrimony with Anissa? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Do you, Anissa, willingly enter into a state of matrimony with Jesse? If so, say, I do.
I do.
By the power vested in me, and as witnessed by friends and family, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kiss again.
Will be hitched or ditched?
I know that the two of you over the last few days have done a lot of soul searching. Now, all of you know how big this decision is for Jesse and Gabrielle. And so, I must ask that time-honored question. Is there anybody here who does not think that these two should be married? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Jesse and Gabrielle, I know that you've prepared something to say to each other. And Jesse, you get to go first. Do you, Jesse, take Gabrielle to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in the holy state of matrimony, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Gabrielle, you take Jesse to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in the sacred state of matrimony, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health. If so, say, I do.
I do.
Jesse, if you would, place the ring all the way on her finger. Repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Gabrielle, would you please put Jesse's ring all the way on his finger? Repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
This ring, I thee wed.
By the power vested in me by the state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Will you please kiss your bride?
Will they be hitched or ditched?
It's gonna be a rough week.
There will not be a wedding this evening.
Be hitched or ditched?
We are here to witness what may or may not be the wedding of Paul and Erica. Paul, I want to give you an opportunity right now to talk to Erica a little bit and tell her how you feel. Erica, do you take Paul to be your wedded husband? If so, say, I do. Do you, Paul, take Erica to be your wedded wife? If so, say, I do. By the power vested in me, and as witnessed by all friends and family, I now pronounce that you are married to each other. Would you please kiss your bride?